Hi guys, it's Chris and I'm back with more information from our Lord Jesus. Sorry I've been gone a while again. I'm still dealing with a lot of illness myself and family things going on. So first of all, if you could continue to pray for me and for both of my sons, actually, both Braden and Blaine, please. They need a lot of prayer. Health issues and other things going on in their lives, so it's stressful for me as well. But yeah, I just cannot seem to get well. I really think it's a tax, because the more I get from God, the more it seems like I get illnesses. And so I'm still dealing with the stomach issues and things. So I can't thank you enough for all your prayers. I know that they work. It seems like when I don't do a video, things get worse. Maybe because some are still praying every single day, but others maybe forget when I'm not on here for a while. I don't know. But after doing a video and getting the information out, it seems to get better for a while, and I know it's the prayers. Also, before I get started, I have a lot to give you guys, if you can hang on till the end, because I never know what order things will be in, and some very important things might be towards the end. It's just how he gives it to me. So before I start though, please note that I'll leave my email in the description. If anybody needs a Bible, please email me and let me know. I'll send you a Bible free of charge. You're going to need one pretty soon. I don't even know how much longer we can view the Bible on the internet. So also don't forget to include your address when you email me. It's at watchwomanforjesus@gmail.com. Then I'll also leave, of course, my PayPal and Cash App and post office box there. If you have anything else, or if you feel led to donate or have any cards or letters to send, the post office box will also be listed. Okay, so I got, you guys, Milky Way from God, and I didn't know what he was giving me. So I got it several times, and I believe it is about those signals or something coming from the Milky Way. And I think we're going to see much more of that, because right after he gave me the Milky Way, I got a disclosure. Also, it's time, and I was like, it's time for what, Lord? And he was telling me it's time for the revealing. So that's kind of scary and kind of great, because as I told you guys before, the 144 will leave right before these arrive. But yet it still kind of freaks me out just thinking about it, and especially when they're getting more and more signals from the center of the Milky Way. I don't really know what they mean by that, because as we're in the Milky Way, so I'm not sure what they mean, but I guess more towards the center, I guess, is what they're saying. I'm not sure. So I just have some pictures here. It is beautiful, but that was two crazy things. And then keep in mind we are in June, which is lifting my spirits, because I haven't been in the greatest of moods. I've told you guys many times that he's coming in June. I really hope it's this month. I just know it's in the month of June. I did see the Bride of Christ, and she was wearing a pearl tiara, and pearl is the birthstone for June. And also, I had a dream of being raptured. As I was being lifted up, these little crabs were pinching my toes, and the crab is a symbol for also June as well. Well, a little bit of July, but it's the Cancer constellation. So the other night, speaking of constellations, I don't remember much of this dream, but I do know right before I woke up, and usually he gives me things that he wants me to remember that are very important right before I wake. And he said Canis Major. I don't know why. It is a constellation. I guess there's 88 total, but it just says how to spot Canis Major, the big dog of winter. Also something about it's right next to Orion, I think. So if you guys want to look that up and see what all you can find out about it, I don't know why he's given this to me, but it's going to be significant in some way. And so I do also, though, I told you guys that I get a lot of references to the Sirius star, and it is in the Canis Major constellation. So a lot of the well-to-do, or I really don't know what you'd call them, people running this world, really like this star for some reason. So you might look into that as well. But they do call it the dog star of summer. The Sirius star is the dog days of summer, or the dog star of summer. So I really don't know why it's called, something about, what did it say? Something about winter. Oh, big dog of winter, because I know that the Sirius star is always shining for the dog days of summer somehow. If I could pull it up and read it better. Let's see. It says, because it's the brightest star of the great dog, Sirius is known as the dog star. Its first appearance in the dawn sky in August heralds the dog days of summer. So it first appears in August. That's why. I knew it had something to do with that. That's why they call them the dog days of summer, but I didn't really know why. And then I had a dream also of going through this. It's gorgeous. So it's just another part of the galaxy. In the dream, I didn't really know. I was just in awe, looking around at all the colors and all the, beauty, basically. But I'm not sure why he showed me that. But it was a great dream because it was so beautiful. Also, I got a couple things to share with you that actually happened on my last video. So I gave you guys Hollywood last time, and I thought it was something going to be with the whole city, or, the whole area of Hollywood. But it says 9 people, including 4 minors, shot on Hollywood Boardwalk. So that happened not long after my video last time. And then also I gave you guys something about roller coasters, and it says roller coaster rider stuck upside down after a power outage. So that was a couple days ago. And then a couple recent events. Webb telescope detects organic molecules in distant galaxy. So I also got molecules and galaxy from God. I didn't really know why he was giving me that, but he gives me a lot of news headlines. And then also, Betelgeuse is almost 50% brighter than normal. So what's going on? I think this is probably what's going to be the supernova that I keep seeing. But we're yet to find out. So I get a few numbers over and over again. One of those being 108, about a fog, a mist, or a vapor. So I've told you guys about mustard gas being used on population. I don't know where, but I keep getting that. And also to ascend, go up. And I keep, just this week, I've gotten every single number that he's given me lately, or I mean in the last few years, about ascending, going up, departure, all these things. So I got 522, I got 424, I got 352, 353, 726. So I've gotten all those this week, and I was just floored. I also had a dream of homecoming, which is awesome. It's strange because he throws everything into one dream, and then I got to sort it out. But in this dream of homecoming, I was actually coming home to a dance at home, and I was judging like contestants that were coming to the dance. So I don't know why that is, but it was a little odd, aspect of the dream. I just want to let you know. And then dream is also getting the word elevator, as in gonna ride the elevator up. Also, okay, so I have these on here because my husband had a dream. First of all, that he said they kept telling him that this box truck was his, and he kept saying it wasn't. But on the side of the box truck, he saw this, and I don't know what it means, so I'm just going to give it to you. So you can see Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, also Kentucky, West Virginia, Virginia, and what's blacked out there. So I'm wondering if, because I've gotten fired so much, that a lot of these areas are going to be burned, because he said they were just in black. I don't yet know what it means. So if you want to pray on that and ask God to please, oh gosh, I lost my place. Sorry guys. If you want to pray about that and ask God, what it means, please do that and see what he gives you, because I'm still doing that as well. Also, I got that an East Coast host state would be sinking, And that'll probably come out in the news. I'm not sure if they'll give it or what, but those people will be displaced. I believe he's talking about maybe Rhode Island, because I also get something about Boston at least once a week. And then also, I got the number 730, which in Greek is man-child, and he called my attention to it's saying lifting right above it, as in lifting the man-child very soon. So I thought that was amazing. And then I get ash a lot, like so many times. And so here are pictures, because I gave a warning of a volcano eruption. I didn't realize what happened in May. Etna volcano, I gave that a warning for Italy. And I guess it erupted in May, and I wasn't even aware of it. But these pictures of ash being everywhere, because I also gave ash many times, are just dumbfounding. And then also I get, over and over again, I borrowed this picture off someone else's channel, but I get the word starship many times. As I've said in the beginning of this video, I believe that's why he's letting us know disclosure, the revealing and things of these entities that are fallen angels will be soon. Okay, so I get, I told you guys I got 708, I believe, but here's another one. I got 704, the Lamb, and that's, of course, Jesus. And then, let's see, Valor, Excellence, Praise, and Virtue. So that's 703. Also, 764. So these wicked things coming will, trick people into following them and doing things like they do, and people will be living very ungodly, wicked. And also, as I said, I got the appearing, also being revealed, disclosure, the coming, revelation. And so I get this many times now per week. Also, to shriek, to cry, and groan. And whatever you do, don't go with these things. A lot of people feel like they're here to rescue them, because they'll come right after a couple big disasters, and that's what they'll actually think, that they're going to be rescued. So there's another one that I got, 601 in Greek. It's disclosed, revealed. Also to restore, also health, which is wonderful news to me. I can't wait. And some reason I keep getting the face. I don't know why. Something about faces. And to answer, to speak. And I also get publish, declare. And then I get the word free man many, many times. I don't know why that is yet. Also, to drive together, exhort, reconciliation. To stretch out, also, I don't really know what stretch means, but I get scatter and scattered many times. And then, let's see, the public people. So they're going to reveal to the public. I believe that's why he had given me that. Wickedness and godliness, I explained that already. And then Mesopotamia. So the last time these things were here, they were actually in Mesopotamia, or a lot of information came from when they were in Mesopotamia. Also, they were there where the two rivers meet, the Euphrates and the Tigris. And I got the Euphrates will go dry, and I believe it is drying up already. I don't, know how much longer until it's completely dry or anything like that. I don't even know what channel I did see that on, because I don't really watch a whole lot anymore. But so I got a couple songs. It's crazy, the word no time, or this song's called No Time. And what cracked me up is he was saying, by guess who? And I was like, well, from you, Lord, you gave me the song. He's like, no, it's by guess who. And so that went on for 5 minutes. And I also get happy birthday, again, because my birthday's in June. I get it a lot. Again, that's confirmation I'm coming in June. I hope it's this June. If it's not, it definitely will be next June. Of course, I don't give rapture dates or anything, but as you guys know, if you watch my channel for a long time, there are 3. So there is a barley harvest, a wheat harvest, and a grape harvest. So the barley would be the bride, And the 144, I believe, will go right before or with the bride. And then the wheat harvest will be the majority of the church. And then the grapes will be the tribulation saints that he'll rescue in the end. And then I also get this song, Staying Alive, also by the Bee Gees. I think it's a reference to bees as well, because I get bees a lot. And my son's girlfriend had a dream of bees also. So I've gotten a lot of confirmation on bees. Also, I told you guys I keep getting things about going up. To take up, and then carriages, also to pack one's baggage. That's hilarious. Also, tent cities. So I get many tent cities, and the word housing, dwelling, residence. So they're going to try to take people's houses. I'm not sure why yet, but I keep seeing that. I also got the word briefcase, suitcase, and then also nukes again. And then I get over and over, I keep seeing the word sunshine. Also, I did get sunshine, and I got cruises. And then I guess the sunshine cruise was stuck in a big storm the other day, so I didn't really get that out before it happened. But I'm still getting sunshine. El Sol is the other thing I get all the time. El Sol and sunshine. And then also something else about a cruise ship, and many cruise ships being docked in different places than they are now, actually. I don't know why else I would be given cruise ship. Hopefully we'll find out soon. Also, many things again about gems and diamonds and things, and the transfer of wealth. So there'll be a transfer of wealth to God's people. If you've not already received that, I'm sure you will, because I really don't know how he plans to do this, but he will. So if you're a bride and we leave right away, then I guess he's talking about the church, so that they'll have plenty of money to get the things they need before it gets really bad. Also shortened. So he's going to shorten this time. As we know, he's shortened the days for the elect's sake. And he's shortening them again. And then I got a third night watch, or also crows and cock crowing. So some of these I accidentally sent twice, or I might have gotten them twice. Also, Hebrew 2:19, luminous, a bright light. So there'll be a bright light in the sky that will blind many people. But also the 144 will be glowing white, like similar to what people explain Jesus looks like. So I got the word Calvary. I get the word Adams. So there's a picture I got out of a magazine. It was actually Psychology Today, but that Adam is pretty crazy. I see it 3 or 4 times a week. And then here's a picture outside my home, because the other night the strawberry moon was red for several nights. It wasn't just like one night. And then I get songs over and over again by the Eagles. Of course, he's referring again to the 144. Also, the song Dream On. So I get so much about dreams over and over. Also, the song Urgent, because everything's basically urgent right now. And then because it's by Foreigner, and there will be foreigners moving in trying to take over things. And then he's also warned me so much about I think I gave this last time, but about hearts and people's hearts failing. And also I got Syria and Jordan, also Israel. Watch those places. I got war. I got also jinn. So I think he's talking about jinn Israel. Also, I believe it's jinn Israel. I might be wrong there, but I think that's right. And then also a huge wave, because I've been getting wave probably 15 times. Also, I told you guys about the homecoming dream. Also, Mexico again. And I'd given Mexico before, and then they just had a volcano eruption. So I believe something else is going to happen in Mexico. Maybe flooding. I'm not sure. And then maybe that volcano erupts again in Mexico. And then, as I've given you guys these already, disclosure. Also a big scandal. Also, I got more about the law and shame, and that they're going to try to shame Trump again. Yeah, indictments on him where they're trying to shame him once again and then God said with more lies, lies, and more lies. Also, something about, okay, yeah, I already gave you guys that. Oh, also a famous Major League Baseball player will drop of a heart attack or something to do with his heart. I don't know which one it is. I did get a couple names, but I wouldn't want to say in case I'd be wrong. Also, yeah, I guess we'll have to wait and see, what happens with that, but that saddens me. And then many, many others will have heart problems. And I guess you guys know why. I can't say because they keep taking my videos down, even though much bigger channels than mine mention the same identical things, but they don't do anything to those channels, just mine. And I'm thinking, what is going on? It really does. It's like crazy. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, and also I kept getting the word cave. So I think something will be found about a cave, and also in dire straits. Also, I got here is confirmation on my getting the Milky Way. So I got Under the Milky Way song I've never even heard of by a song from, or the group, The Church. It's like, what? That's hilarious. So he was referring to both. And then also the album's called Starfish, and I keep getting that as well. The word starfish, so I was like blown away at this. And then for confirmation on the cruise lines, I got Love Will Find a Way, because it always does. And then that's by Pablo Cruz. That's hilarious. And then I got the song also, Truly Madly Deeply by Savage Garden. And one more thing, guys, this is pretty interesting. So I got a lot more actually to share with you, but I didn't get a chance to do that today. I'll try to get back on here and record some more, but it's hilarious. I got peak, top, and summit. The word summit especially. And then I got the word verte. I had to look that up because my phone just spelled the word verte, V-E-R-T-E, and I had to look it up, and it meant peak, top, or summit. And I kept telling my husband right before that I was something about Pikes Peak that I kept getting. And then we were watching something, and they said that Michael's spear looked like the one here on the right. So when I look it up, it was called a pike. So that's the type of spear he had. And then so I'm like, oh, yeah, I get it. Pikes Peak. So it's crazy because I was getting that several ways, like he didn't want me to miss it or something. And then I even got it in the type of spear that Michael, the archangel, carried. Because I thought, yeah, what's that spear called? I look it up and it's called pike. And I had just received verte, which is peak. It's just nuts that I have all different ways he's giving me information. All the same information coming in different forms. And so then, well, I guess I don't need any confirmation on that because I received it, several ways today. And all of it's been by someone different or a different way. But, yeah, so that's what happened to me a couple days ago. And so things are just getting more and more, I guess, I wouldn't really say weird, but, yeah, I can see more, in the spirit realm, or in the Holy Spirit, however you'd want to put it. I can see a lot more and get a lot more information just by small bits and pieces of things that he gives me. And so I know that he's close. It's very, very close. It's time to go. It's definitely time. So be encouraged, guys. And as I said, I will be back on with some more information. I don't want to give too much in one because it is quite a bit. So you might have to rewind a lot or take some notes and then pray on these things. Have him show you what he's shown me and see if you can put anything together. I mean, some of it I might be wrong about. As I said, he just gives me different clues and things, and I have to kind of put it together. And some people complain to me about that, but I think it was meant to be that way. I think my gift is more of a puzzle type because I do get exact words from him, but a lot of times it's just a few words at a time so that I have to try to put it together as a puzzle. But I hope you're all well. I'm sorry it took me so long to get back on here. I'll try to make it much quicker next time. And I'll see you all soon. Love you guys. Shalom.